Well, and checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. On the perimeter, they'll go with McCollum and Ingram. Then there's Zion Williamson. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Messi in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for Chicago, they've got Nikola Vucevic. Ball is out there with Kobe White. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker. And it's Champ in at the 4. Well, Brent, tonight we got a great front court matchup.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist. And the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
Here's Champ. Fires at the elbow. Good work there as it goes.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
Well, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of this game. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks, guys. A big move for the Pelicans this summer, trading for DeJounte Murray, a versatile and durable lead guard who's proven to be one of the best clutch players. His acquisition directly addresses some of the Pelicans' greatest needs. And, guys, I'm very interested to see how this plays out.
A big piece. Okay, Shams, appreciate the update.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's McCollum. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Champ with a rebound.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Vucevic in the post. Covered by Williamson. Vucevic gets the bucket.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here's Williamson. Chicago making their last shot. Can they get it? Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Ball. Pass to Champ. And stolen by Williamson. Now here's Ingram. And it's blocked. White against McCollum. Ball passes to Champ. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Such great vision from Lonzo, and the best in the league always know they have options.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Ingram on the wing. There's the triple. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Chicago leading by 6. Here's Champ. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Vucevic gets the bucket.
They're really working the paint now.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Pelicans. Last time they met was in New Orleans.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
Here's Williamson. Pass to Murray. Shot clock at 5.
Bulls foul. Number 7. First personal foul. First team foul.
Williamson left side.
Nothing's come easy for them inside here in quarter 1.
Misses his 4th shot of the night. Still hasn't hit one yet. Horton-Tucker, the pass to Champ. Banked it in off the glass. Champ's got 9 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
It's Williamson with the drive. And Williamson throws it down.
Well, the coordination that Zion has when he starts to get that body in motion, you gotta fear that if you're the defender on that play.
Here's Champ. Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contribution.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Pelicans trail by 12. To the paint. Here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
Number 7.
And
And for Chicago, their shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Okay, on the court right now. Second quarter for the Pelicans. Murray and McCollum make up the talented backcourt. Ingram is the 3, with Zion playing the 4. And it's Misi in at the center spot. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. Well, Champ in their last matchup against the Kings was all business. He had 65 points and the story of the night. He put together the rare quadruple-double. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Bulls leading by 17. Pass to Champ. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. And the shot goes down.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And the Pelicans shooting a low 30% from the floor. Murray with it. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Boston.
And you could tell the defense was really nervous dribbling or passing the ball anywhere near him in that one. He took advantage of their indecisiveness continually throughout the night, racking up 3 steals.
Brent, one area where Zion Williamson continues to improve is as a passer.
OBA, he's cut down his turnovers while more than doubling his rate of assists. And to me, that's just familiarity, getting on the court more consistently and not being injured. I mean, he's going to build and compound on that experience. So starting to make plays is starting to show for Zion.
And here's New Orleans now. The Bulls making their last shot. And they call an illegal screen here. And this is a player who's been giving his all. Our Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
The moment this guy steps on the hardwood, you know what time it is. Offense, defense, transition, it doesn't matter where the game goes. He's going to be the one dominating things.
Now here's Ball. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
So it's the Pelicans now. The drive by Murray. Kicks it out to Williamson. Tipped. Pass to Champ. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Champ's got 7 now in this quarter. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Here's Williamson. Chicago making their last shot. 4 on the clock. Missed inside.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
Rolling with purpose off the pick. Vooch, impressive basketball IQ, is really featured in screener roles.
Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
And New Orleans making a change here. Jones is checked in. For New Orleans, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. McCollum, a pass to Jones, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Nice jam by Jones, popping off the floor.
Pass to Champ. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Count the basket.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Now McCollum. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. Williamson finds Murray. Rebound by the Bulls. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
A big difference in that one. Their ability to convert from range. By and large, they took some really good shots.
It looked like the directive in that game was that they wanted to attack, and all that work that they put in on the perimeter turned into a big night from deep.
Now here's Murray. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And that one's good.
Ingram has the skill to do that. A nice job setting up and receiving the pass.
Here's Champ, covered by Williamson. And Vucevic slams it in.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It made you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Chicago making their last shot.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. You know, Brent, C.J. McCollum is just a natural leader, a classic connector.
C.J. has been amazing since day one coming into the NBA. I have no doubt that C.J., after his playing career is over with, is going to spend a lot of time either in the front office or in the league office, the way he presents himself and promotes the game. Class act.
All five guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
White against McCollum. Pass to Williamson. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Vucevic.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Here's Champ. Connects again from distance.
Well, that did it. He's now even for the record.
And his next triple will earn him the top spot all time for threes in a season. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. And while we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
He occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
And we'll keep you posted as... And again for three!
And that shot moving him into history. The most triples ever in a single season.
You could feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the three and now stands alone at the top of the list.
Well, tonight, he's put on a show from long range as he's done all season long.
And the fans just letting him know how much they appreciate his amazing touch.
Well, you talk about gravity of a shooter, he might as well be in a black hole the way he shot the ball all season long. Just historic in every way.
Robinson Earls checked in for Zion Williamson. Jones, the pass to Ingram.
Jeremiah Robinson Earl.
Poke loose. And up the court come the Bulls on the break.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
The Pelicans shooting at 30% here in the second. Murray passes to Jones. They need this. And there's the rejection. And the Pelicans miss again.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And again, it's Chicago with a three.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
McCollum against White. On the wing, Jones. 5 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. He got a piece of it.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
For Chicago, Smith, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. The Sumu comes in for Horton Tucker. And Giddey's subbed in for Ball. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. That one falls.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Pass to Robinson Earl. To the inside. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Chicago's got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. White, good.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Pass to McCollum. And McCollum slams it in.
Well, McCollum doesn't get a lot of dunks throughout the course of the year. Nice to see him rise up that time.
Here's Champ. 33 points for him. Offensive rebound.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Now here's McCollum. And here's Alvarado. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And the Pelicans shooting just 28%. Lacking confidence on offense right now. Alvarado, the pass to McCollum. Driving in. The 3. He drops it from range. Give him 8 points now.
Look, every time Murphy can get a look, he'll take the look. Trust me.
Here's Smith. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left to play in the first half. Alvarado outside. Chicago with a rebound.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
White, good.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
A minute and a half left in the first half. Pass to McCollum. Clock at 6. And it's good. 2 points. McCollum's got 4 points in the quarter.
Heating up in the second quarter. He looks locked and loaded.
Here's Champ. And he banks in the layup.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's McCollum. 6 points for him. There's 48 seconds left in the second period. Champ with a rebound. Champ's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's White. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Fires the 3. And they recover it. No good on the triple. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Bulls. DeSumo with it. 7 points in the game. Three-pointer. Fires in the triple. Champ's got 38 points.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
And so it's Chicago making this game a...
The Bulls, 89. The Pelicans, 38.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
They've got Talen Horton-Tucker, Kobe White out there with Lonzo Ball. Then there's Nikola Vucevic, and it's Champ in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. To the middle. Williams grabs the board. The Pelicans shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. Murray, no good.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Bulls, number 7.
So he gets them both. Now McCollum.
C.J. McCollum, really one of the more unique scorers in the league, and it has a lot to do with the peanut butter smoothness he has, handling the ball, being on great balance, and being one step ahead of the defense.
And so he hits both. Chicago has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Now here's Horton-Tucker. Defense right on him. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Murray passes to Ingram. And again, New Orleans, no good. The Bulls have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Ball finds White. Here's Champ. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Good.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
And here's New Orleans now. Murray looking around. Here's Misi, covered by Vucevic. Here's Ingram. Good on the bucket. Ingram's got 10 points in the game.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive too.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Zion Williamson is a 1 of 1. His teammate C.J. McCollum told him, your ceiling is unlike anything the NBA has ever seen, but it's up to you to take full advantage of whatever it is. You can be as good as you want to be. This game will go where you take it. Brian?
You know, Allie, at his best, he is unstoppable. Shot clock at 6. Tries again. Misi. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Here's Champ. He has 45 points. He buries it from 3. Champ's got 48.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Left block shot on the way. Vucevic with some nice D.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
Inside, here's Champ. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Williamson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Chicago Bulls. On Wednesday, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks coming to town. And then on Friday, they'll host the Charlotte Hornets.
Looking at this stretch, they should have little issues beating most of their opponents. They just need to keep the intensity up and avoid playing down to their competition.
Here's Champ. Oh, another one falls. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Here's New Orleans now. Now here's Ingram. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Here's Champ. Another 3 for Chicago.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Williamson. Chicago with a rebound. Champ's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
There's the 3. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Ball against Murray. McCollum outside. Back to Murray. Releases. Chicago with a rebound.
Some of it's good defense and some of it's just poor shot selection. Either way, he's being shut out.
Here's Champ, covered by Williamson. And here's Ingram. He's got 12. Pass to Murray. McCollum outside. Ingram deciding where to go with it. He's off on that one. The Bulls have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the 3rd. And here's Ball. Right side White. Here's Champ, covered by Williamson. They get the rebound. Vucevic, and that one's good. Nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the 2nd effort.
A player that seemingly inhales rebounds. Vucevic attacks the glass with great energy.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Champ. Jacks up a 3, and got it! Another basket! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
Ball passes to Champ. Fires for 3. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got 5 rebounds in the game. Murray with it. No points yet. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. The Bulls shooting nearly 60% from the floor in the 3rd. Back to Giddey. Pass to Champ. From 18 feet away. Another one goes. Incredible. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Alvarado outside. Here's Williamson. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. And so it's Chicago, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Back to the game after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So for the Pelicans right now, Jeremiah Robinson-Earl is out there with Javonte Green. Then there's Jose Alvarado, and it's Hawkins in at the 2 guard. As we know, Brent, experiencing some team drama is not an uncommon experience in the NBA.
Man, BA, as years went on and playing 7, 8, 9 seasons in the league, you almost started to invite some of that drama into the locker room. It's really a character builder, and it shows you that you care about what it is that you're doing. So the drama are always great lessons for how strong your team is going to be.
Alvarado outside, got a piece of it. Pass to Green. Here's Robinson-Earl, all alone. Champ with a rebound. Here's Buzelis. Alvarado defending. Buzelis' shot is good.
Well, Buzelis is 6'10", but plays with guard-like skills. It just makes him a tough cover on that jumper.
Here's Alvarado. Pass to Robinson-Earl. No one near him. Nice jump shot.
Here in the second half, you see they've gone to the long ball to try to keep up.
And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Bulls. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th.
And that's a well-timed play with Buzelis ready to catch and finish.
And here's New Orleans now. Here's Robinson-Earl. Pass to Hawkins. Back to Robinson-Earl. Counted from distance. Robinson-Earl's got 7 now in this quarter. The Bulls have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. To the middle. Here's Buzelis. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. Pelicans shooting just 33% so far in this game. 4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. The Bulls have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Terry, the pass to Champ. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Here's Hawkins. Lets it fly. Chicago with a rebound. Champ's got 11 rebounds in the game. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. The shot by Terry, no good. Outside, Green. And it's rejected.
When it comes to contesting shots, Buzelis is showing us that he's got great timing.
Here's Champ. Green covering. To the inside. Well, Brent, you've won championships, but you've also been on some bad teams. What's that experience like?
Well, BA, very kind of you to remind me of that, although the therapy has paid off, so I'm doing just fine. When you are experiencing seasons that aren't going as successful as the team would like it to go, there's a point of pride in the game, in the way that you approach it. You can't separate yourself from your teammates. You got to dig in and show that you have the mettle to go out there and still compete.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Chicago?
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes. They came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Launches it. Damn, good.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
McCollum's shot is off.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Here's Champ. And again.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's McCollum. Champ with a rebound. Champ's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Williams' shot is good.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Yet another steal from him.
He's able to anticipate their every move.
An absolute pest on the defensive end. Pass to Hawkins. Brent, you've spent some time in front offices. How much more do teams rely on analytics now versus even a decade ago?
Oh, a massive amount, BA, but there are a lot of teams that are still aren't there. I think it's a constant battle about how far you're going to push, leaning into the numbers. But with all these net ratings and the ways that you can start to digest what it is that guys are producing on the floor, teams are getting smarter and smarter.
It's deflected. Pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Champ. He got it again. Sensational. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
PA, it feels like he can't miss.
Here's McCollum. He blocks it again. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
For Chicago, Smith comes in for Terry, and it's Lonzo Ball in for Carter. Here's Misi, covered by Smith. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
First team foul. At the line for the...
Good on both. And Ball will bring it up here for the Chicago Bulls. And the layup is good off the glass.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Here's Hawkins. Down low. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And you look around the league. Brenner, small market teams having a moment.
Well, BA, these teams have done a very good job of positioning themselves well. If you look back over the past couple years, what have they done? Well, they've had themselves a lot of pick and a lot of good fortune moving up in the draft in some cases. And these teams aren't going anywhere.
The Bulls making a switch here. DeSumu's checked in. Ingram, the pass to Hawkins. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. From the arc. Another one falls. Amazing.
Incredible. 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mambo right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Damn good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Hawkins. That's tipped. Here's Champ. Here he goes. And yes, another basket.
That puts him even for third on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
Man, I'm at a loss for words. His has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see. Some solid defense from Ingram. New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's McCollum. They can't stop the run with that one.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Looking to get back on track. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
He hasn't done a whole lot to help their cause today. They could have used more offense from him.
Here's Champ to the paint. 6 to shoot. Another bucket! Wow!
That score moving him clear into third, all time for scoring.
Well, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished. Pass to Hawkins. To the right side. Here's Robinson Earl. And again, no good by New Orleans. Chicago's gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. To the inside. Smith. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. McCollum on the wing. Here's Misi. Pass to Hawkins. Here's Misi. Here's Robinson Earl. Chicago with a rebound. Champ's got his 16th rebound on the night. Well, Brendan, a players' league, you think there's a point at which players have too much say?
Well, I don't know, B.A. I think it's always a fine line between what it is that both management and ownership is trying to do. This is entertainment after all. But you got to lean into the players. You got to lean into the personalities. And as long as there's a respect for both of those areas, the league and the game will continue to grow.
Ball passes to Champ. Plenty of space. And good. There's another.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Ingram. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Here's Champ. Connects again from distance.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bulls.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And tonight's win will give them an even 40 on the year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And what a huge performance it was for Champ.
He was in the zone. He's just a man on a mission, and that helped him notch that triple-double.
Back to McCollum. Off target from outside.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Lets the three fly. Rebounded by New Orleans. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Drives to the hoop, and McCollum slams it in.
Well, McCollum on the inside, driving in and not backing down. He got up there.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Pass to Champ. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth. Good! Another from three.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. The three. Hits yet again. Wow.
Can you believe it? He's done the unthinkable and tied the record for most points.
What an incredible effort. Complete scoring dominance. So no problem for